strike here with 2 men out. Away. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Addison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. VR moving to his right, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Hits this one hard the other way. Shaw has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan VR. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 2 for 4. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. With it, Pena. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So now the
Brewers from Milwaukee. Chase Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. swung on and chopped toward the hole. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way out in front. Anderson stands at third with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Cain, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Russell's got it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball. Runners on first with one down. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
But he won't draw it. First opened. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us started.
Center fielder, Shin-Soo
Here's the
Choo.
first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Carpenter is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wainwright, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first. In time as he. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter
First pitch
Fowler.
on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. And a barehanded pickup, not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bouncer up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hamels comes set. Here he comes, 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Adrian Beltre.
Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Moving under at Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Yadier Molina.
Line drive base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Molina gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. At the plate, Jose Martinez from the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. Molina might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Cole Hamels.
35, Cole Hamels.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Jerko scoops it up, throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Dexter Fowler now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here it comes now to Andrus. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
No more.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit on the ground to third. There is Jerko to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. 1 gone in the Texas fourth. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Fowler. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And a relay home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. In there, and it's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Jed Jerko looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Hamels.
The pitcher, number 35.
First pitch on its way.
Hamels.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Jerko charging in on it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Beyond is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Martinez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Matt Carpenter.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Chopper to short. Andrews gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Wainwright. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To his left, Andrews. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is popped up. Wainwright is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 away for Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joey
Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Rougned Odor now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
This offense is good.
Hamels has his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's a flip to Odor covering. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for the Rangers, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put. In now, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So in now, Colton Wong is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Colton Wong.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. The tag at
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting number 1.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he is out on the tag. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No balls and a strike to count. Andres, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Fowler, as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Carpenter will make the catch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chirinos has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Throw won't get him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ozuna
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That jumps off the page at me. Found that power to it. Hit some huge homers for the Cardinals.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second, as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene,
comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-2 to Molina. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone.
Matt Bush takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51.
And a curveball swung on him. Striding in to start the ninth, Joey Gallo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Joey Gallo.
Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler on the run. 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profile. It was the fly out for him in his last trip. Delino DeShields will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next, Dominic Leone gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ryan Rua will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger. He strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. So we witnessed a
Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the